Well, hello again. Yeah, I just saw you a second ago. Well, it'll be like a day in the past because it was last episode, so yeah. But it is getting, the light is dimming and my face will be turning a strange hue because we ain't got much light left. Okay, run the intro then.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Well, as you can see there, it's Boxing Day, hence the jumper. Eating a shitload of leftovers, so I want to wrap this up so I can have a nap, alright? Okay, so the starting lineup: Alessandro Mackay still, Richie Delat at right back, Nevin Subotic and Rob Holding as the central defenders, Jordan Amavi at left back, Carlos Sanchez as that defensive midfielder, Henry Lansbury and Kerem in central midfield, Thomas Eisfeld still crying in advanced playmaker, and Super Hooper and Hoagie up top. Let's get this game underway against Derby. I forgot to mention that, so righty-ho. So we kick off on this wonderful Boxing Day. Highlights straight away, their corner. Delat heads it away, Eisfeld running away with it. Can we form a counter-attack? He lumps it up to Hoagie, and you would put your house on that, yeah. It's in. Right there, free kick. Vidra into Lopez. Mackay saves it. And Marvy should have dealt with that, but he didn't. Therefore, they scored. What am I going to do with him? Always wary of his defensive abilities. Here's a Marvy. Shape up, son. Right, they've got another corner. Butterfield. Delat heads it away. Super Hooper lumps it up to Hoagie. He's running at the defence, but Keogh intercepts. Poor clearance though. And we're having a bit of tennis in the middle of the park. Lansbury to Super Hooper. Lansbury, Eisfeld. Through to Hoagie. And he finishes! What a finish! Magnificent stuff from the boys. Two assists from Eisfeld. And I'm a very happy guy. You probably can't tell, but I am happy. And the score remains 2-1 as we go into the break. I'll give the lads a little Boxing Day team talk and we'll get on to the second half because I seriously need a nap. Go on, get out. I'm kicking off for the second half here. We have Gorner. Eisfeld's taking it for some reason to Hoagie, and he tops off his hat-trick, and a hat-trick of assists for Eisfeld as well. Those two, unstoppable I reckon. I questioned why Eisfeld was taking it. I shouldn't have done, because it produced the goods, didn't it? Out to Christie. He lumps it up. Kike. Canamar, no. Into Vidra, and he puts it in the net. Okay, Conor Hurrihan for Kerem. Run down the clock. Whack it on contain. And get the job done. And there's a highlight. Shit. He slams it up to Big Codge. Hurrihan takes the ball. Eisfeld. Bjarnason. To Big Codge. He slots it home. And we're all happy. 4-2. That wraps it up. Let's get out of here. You can see the fans walking home now. They know it's done. And there we go. Full time, 4-2. Now I can go home for a nap. Just had a 4-day nap, so I'm back. I'm refreshed. And I'm ready to face Tottenham. Here is the starting lineup. Alphonse Areola back from injury. Probably should have eased him in, but you know, who's bothered? James Bree at right back. James Chester and Nevin Subotic, the central defenders. Neil Taylor at left back. Mile Ednak as the defensive midfielder. Behrens as the ball-winning midfielder. Let's hope he can score another wonderful goal as he did against Arsenal. Kerem in central midfielder automatic. Hurrihan as the deep-lying playmaker. Zach Clough in false nine and Hoagie as the complete forward attack. Let's bloody do this then, eh? And remember, take what you're given. If we're still in with a point, then take it. Alright? Contain all that shit. So we kick off, us in the claret and blue, obviously, and them in the white and navy, I guess. Come hot out the gates here, stats are looking good. Their free kick, Ericsson to Rose, swings it in, Mandzukic probably heads it in, and he does. Fuck. Alright, no, it's Tottenham, it's fine. The reverse fixture was 3-0, so we're going to get pumped. Ericsson with a free kick, yeah, knew he was going to score. What can you do? Eh? How can you say we're being carved apart too easily when it's just a free kick? Ericsson still got it. Walker. Ericsson. Balde. That's another goal. We're getting absolutely trounced here. Fucking hell. Produce something. Hurryham. To Kerem. Through to Clough. Can he finish? No. Very disappointing, Zachary. So we go into half time. Depressed. Let's get Zachary off because he's let me down, didn't he? Just let me down then. If you ever feel scared, ever feel nervous, ever feel inferior when you're playing those big boys, don't. We're not the inferior footballers. We can bloody play football. Let's get back out there and try not to concede another 3. Our corner, Kerem swings it in. Chester's there, Subotic heads it in. Lovely stuff. Well, my corner plan worked, but doesn't help when you concede 3. Said tight at our end and nick one down the other, but no. Very loose down our end. Very loose indeed. Oh, Taylor, Hoagie. He's running at the defence. Passes to Kerem. He passes it to Super Hooper, who blasts it over the bar. It's almost like he doesn't want us to play his theme tune. There's Rose out on this left-hand side. Swings it in. Lamella's there. Areola goes the wrong way, but pulls off a magnificent save. Taylor, he's off. Oh, Neil. There, corner again. Ericsson. Bree gets it away. Super Hooper. Can we form a counter-attack even though there's no one in support? Bjarnason. Hurryham. Over to Bree. Danny Rose comes in. Another red card, I reckon. It is indeed. A red card apiece. Hurryham, Bjarnason, and Harvey. Kerem. Up to Big Hooper. His name's not Big Hooper. Super Hooper. Super Hooper. Do 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 do. He does want us to play the theme tune. Ericsson with the corner. Heads it out. Super Hooper there. Just running with it. To Bjarnason. Oh my days. Come on. Don't fuck this up. Overload was the right decision. Contain now. Take this point. Oh, this is massive. This is massive. Have we done it? That is the question. Lamella to Ericsson. In a bit of space. Areola clutches. Take your time, lad. Take your time. Well, mate. Oh, he knows. That's pure experience, that. Cracking stuff. Taking a point from them when they battered us 3-0. And they were, what were they? 3-0 up. What a game. What an absolute game. I'm going to leave you on that one. I'm not going to play Southampton because a 3-3 with 2 red cards is a treat for anyone. So that should be the last game of the episode, I reckon. We're currently in 8th. And we're slowly just like cementing the top half finish. Just slowly. Getting the points, racking them up on the board. And hopefully it's going to be a very good season. We're now entering January, so there might be a few signings. We've got plenty in our back pocket, so you might very well see some ins and maybe some outs as well. Yeah, so you might get a transfer special again. Keep your eyes peeled.